सत श्री अकाल। हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू दिस चैनल जिसका नाम है मैथ्स एजुकेशन। इन दिस वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट द चैप्टर 1 of starter mathematics of class 8th, and the chapter name is rational numbers. Students, we have already studied about the various numbers in the previous class, and that are natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and fractions. Right? We have already studied about these numbers. As you know very well about the natural numbers. What are natural numbers? They are counting numbers and starts from 1, 2, 3, 4. Starts from number 1 and so on and so on. These numbers were used to count since time immemorial, right? कि पुरातन समय से ही हम इन नंबर्स को यूज करते आ रहे हैं अपनी काउंटिंग के लिए, राइट? दे आर नेचुरल नंबर्स, राइट? ड्यू टू देयर नेचुरल अपीयरेंस, one after the other, due to their natural appearance, see their appearance, we call them natural numbers. We call them natural numbers, right? And successor of a natural number can be obtained by adding 1 to it. अगर मैंने इस 1 का सक्सेसर देखना है, I have to add 1. I have to add 1. I will obtain 2. अगर 2 का सक्सेसर देखना है तो 2 में आप क्या प्लस करोगे? नंबर 1, राइट? एंड अगर मुझे किसी नंबर का प्रेडिसेसर चाहिए, I have to subtract 1 from that number. I have to subtract 1 from that number. अगर 3 का प्रेडिसेसर चाहिए तो I have to subtract 1 from 3. I will get 2, the predecessor of 2, right? All natural numbers have their successors. All natural numbers have their successor. अगर 1 का successor देखूं तो 2 है, 2 का successor 3, and so on, right? But एक ऐसा नंबर है जिसका predecessor नहीं है, and that number is 1. If I subtract 1 from 1, I will get 0. But 0 is not a natural number. तो सभी नंबर का predecessor है except 1. अगर इसका predecessor देखें तो इसका predecessor means to subtract 1 from it, I will get 1, right? अगर इसका predecessor देखें तो 1 में से 1 subtract करें तो answer is 0. So 0 is not a natural number. Next is whole numbers. Whole numbers starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. If we include 0 to the set of natural numbers, means to the collection of natural numbers, right? We get a new collection of whole numbers. We get a new collection of numbers that are whole numbers, right? So now whole numbers also include the natural numbers. Integers. About the integers, you studied about the number line. That number line is a horizontal line, right? That line is horizontal line, and that horizontal line is marked at equal intervals. 1, 2, 3, right? Negative numbers also, right? This number line is a horizontal line marked at equal intervals. In equal intervals को हम बोलते हैं unit distance. क्या बोलते हैं हम उनको? unit distance, right? और इस नंबर लाइन पे आप देख रहे होगे यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव नंबर्स भी हैं टू द राइट ऑफ द 0 and negative numbers to the left of the 0, right? So integers contains both positive, negative numbers and even 0 and even 0. Now we will talk about the fractions. फ्रैक्शन जो एक वर्ड आया है, ये एक लैटिन वर्ड है विच मीन्स, लैटिन वर्ड है जो है उसका नाम है फ्रैक्टस, लैटिन वर्ड है फ्रैक्टस, जिसका मतलब है टू ब्रेक, राइट, टू ब्रेक. सो फ्रैक्शन क्या है? फ्रैक्शन इज ए पार्ट, या तो एक पार्ट है और सेवरल इक्वल पार्ट्स of a whole. Whole means the full quantity, whole. Like 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. Right? Clear? So fractions that will be in the form of numerator by denominator, right? Means it is in the form of, let's suppose p by q. Okay? The top number is numerator and the bottom number is denominator, right? You're very well familiar with these numbers, but our focus right now is on rational numbers, right? Let's look at the number system first. There are two broad categories of a complete number system, that are imaginary number and second is the real number. We confine our studies only up to real numbers. Students, since from the childhood we played with so many numbers, even we started learning counting from our childhood, and that number are real numbers. Real numbers are extremely useful in everyday life. It helps to count and to measure out quantities of different things. Students, when you ask your friend how many candies he wants, then you are using real numbers. As real numbers is further classified into two numbers that are called rational number and irrational numbers. So our topic, our first chapter is based on the rational numbers. This irrational number you will study in your higher classes. Rational number is again classified into integers and non-integral rationals. If we divide integers, then they are positive integers, 0 and negative integers. Rational numbers, if I give the examples of the rational number, you know the rational numbers. If I write -6, so -6 is a rational number. We will discuss the rational number in detail. -6, even 0 is a rational number, or you can take some fraction, 5 by 8. These types of numbers are rational numbers. Irrational numbers, the examples of irrational numbers are √3, √7, 3√2. So these are the examples of the irrational numbers. If we see about the rational numbers, here I am writing the integers. Integers are also rational numbers. So you know very well about the integers. Integers contains negative numbers, positive numbers and zero. Also you learn about the number line. So examples of integers. Integer you know, -3, -2, -1, 0. Positive numbers 1, 2, 3. So these are the integers. And what about non-integral rationals? The examples of non-integral rationals, that is, if I take a negative number -8/5, or I can write 15/8, or you can write a mixed number, that is 2. You can take any number, 3/7. So these are the examples of the non-integral rationals. If we look at the positive integers, the positive integers started from number 1. So these positive numbers are known as positive numbers, or you can say positive integers. They are known as natural numbers because they are counting numbers, natural numbers, because the natural number starts from number 1, right? 0 again falls in the category of rational number. This we discuss later. Again it's also in integers. Negative numbers. If I include 0 along with the positive integers, then you very well know about the whole numbers. So these positive integer and 0 makes the set of the whole numbers, because the whole number starts from 0. So the combination of the positive integers and 0 gives the whole numbers. And you know about the negative integers. The negative integers are -1, -2 and -3 and so on. So these are the negative integers. So in our first chapter we generally deal with the rational numbers. Now we will discuss what is a rational number. Rational number, a number that can be expressed as P by Q form, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Students, don't confuse this form with the fraction form. Here P and Q are integers, whereas in the case of fraction P and Q are whole numbers. Here the main point is that the denominator is not equal to 0. कि हमारे नंबर सिस्टम में जिसको हमने एक्सटेंड किया है, why there is a need to extend our number system? The need to extend our number system arises when we have to divide two integers. Suppose अगर मेरे पास एक इंटीजर है 3, पॉजिटिव इंटीजर, लेट्स टेक पॉजिटिव इंटीजर, अगर मैं इसको -4 से डिवाइड कर रहा हूँ, इट्स लाइक अ P by Q form, numerator by denominator, but this number is neither an integer nor a fraction. So this type of numbers falls in the category of rational numbers, right? The main is P by Q form. You know about the integer. Integers are positive, negative and even 0. So P is an integer, Q is an integer. Integers can be positive, negative or 0. So our rational numbers can be negative, but the fraction is always positive. So here is the main form of the rational number. अगर कोई number इस form में expressed है, let's take an example. If I take example 5 by 2, let's take 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 is in the form of P by Q. Hence, it is a rational number, right? Let's take another example. If I take integer 2, can 2 a rational number? Yes. Why? I can write 2 is equal to 2 by 1. That is again the form of P by Q. Here Q is, in case of integer, the Q is always 1 and 1 is not equal to 0. Hence it is a rational number. Even you can take negative number. Let's suppose I take 5. So this negative integer is also a rational number because I can write minus 5 as minus 5 upon 1, right? So these are rational numbers. Such types of numbers are known as rational numbers, right? Even you can see that your whole numbers starts from 0. As per the definition of rational numbers, I can write 0 is equal to 0 by any number. We can divide 0 with any number. Any number. It may be positive integer, it may be negative integer, it may be natural number, right? But we cannot divide any number with 0 because any number divided by 0 is undefined. अगर मैं आपको एग्जांपल दूं, if I divide 2 by 0, so this division is undefined. We write the answer of 2 by 0 as a symbol called infinity. Because we cannot divide any number with 0. This division is undefined, right? So you can write 0 in the form of P by Q as you can write any integers in the denominator. You can write 0, 0 by 1, 0 by minus 5, or you can write 0 by any number. You can write 0 by 13. Again, it is in the form of P by Q as per definition of rational number. So such type of numbers are rational numbers. Now few points regarding rational number. Few points again. We summarize it. P by Q, बस तो ये फॉर्म होनी चाहिए आपकी, and the denominator is not equal to 0, right? Second point, P and Q, both are integers, have no common factor other than 1. P, Q जिन इंटीजर्स की हम बात कर रहे हैं, they have no common factor. No common factor means they have no common divisor other than 1. ऐसे नंबर्स को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Therefore, जो P और Q है वो आपके क्या होने चाहिए? P and Q are co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers कौन से होते हैं? Which have only one as their common factor, right? Such numbers are such numbers are known as co-prime. Example, एक simple example में 2/3. It is of the form p/q. Hence, it is a rational number, and both these integers that are positive integers have only one as their common factor, because 2 is only divisible by their common factor, that is 1. Right? So this is the second one, and the third one is your denominator, that is q, is usually positive. Whereas p, that is denominator and numerator, may be positive, negative, or 0. Right? Next is of these two integers like this. आप इस तरह जो साइन है डिनोमिनेटर पे लगाने की बजाय आप इन दोनों के पीछे साइन को लगा सकते हैं. These types of numbers are negative rational numbers because the two integers are of opposite signs. Right. Next we start some arithmetic operations. You know about the arithmetic operations? Arithmetic operations. ये operations हम लोअर क्लासेस से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं. कौन कौन से operations हैं हमारे पास? Addition. How to add two rational numbers. Second is the subtraction. Third is the multiplication. And fourth is the division. So these are the arithmetic operations that we apply on rational numbers. Means when we add two rational numbers, we always get a rational number. Addition of two rational number is always a rational number. If we subtract one rational number from the other, then the result is also a rational number, right? If we multiply two rational numbers, again you will get a rational number. The set of rational number means the collection of rational numbers is closed for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In case of addition, you can add two rational numbers in any order, right? But in case of subtraction, the result vary, right? If you add two numbers, the result does not affect it if you can add in any order, right? Now we will take some examples and we apply arithmetic operations on the rational numbers, right? If I take simple example, let's take example. Add 4/5 plus and 3/5, right? We have to add these two rational numbers. Both are of the form p/q, right? So I can rewrite this one again. 4/5 add, I will write the plus sign, add 3/5. right? These both are rational numbers and the numerator is not equal to 0, right? Such type of numbers are also known as fractions. And what kind of fraction it is? Both denominator are same. The denominator of this fraction and the denominator of this fraction. All fractions are rational numbers, right? All fractions are rational numbers. अगर मैं इनके डिनोमिनेटर्स की बात करूं तो ये दोनों डिनोमिनेटर्स सेम है. ऐसे डिनोमिनेटर्स को हम फ्रैक्शन में इस जो हम बोलते हैं that are called like fractions. That are like fraction. How to add these two rational numbers? You very well know about the LCM, right? So the LCM of the same number is the number itself. So the LCM is 5 because both the denominators are same. How to add this? We will write 5 in the denominator, right? Now this 5 is divided by the denominator of the first rational number, and the quotient obtained is multiplied with the numerator of this rational number. When we divide 5 by 5, the quotient is 1 and it is multiplied with 4. So 1 multiplied by 4 is 4, right? Then next is sign is plus as it is. Again 5 divided by 5, the quotient is 1 and 1 is multiplied with 3 is 3. In the numerator part, 4 plus 3, that is 7, and denominator is 5. This is the addition of the two rational numbers. Okay. Now take another example. Example 1, example 2. Right? Add 5 by 6 and 9 by 3. 9 by 3. We have to add these two rational numbers. Both are positive rational numbers, so we have to add this one. So write again 5 by 6 with plus 9 by 3. Right. We have to add these two rational numbers. Right? Here the denominator is different, here the denominator is different. First of all, we have to take the LCM of the denominators, right? LCM of denominator, how to calculate the LCM? You know very well about the LCM. I can write this denominators 3, 6, right? This is not an active sign, just 3 are separated from 6. So, how to find the LCM? Starting with 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So 3 as it is, because 6 is divisible by 3, 2. Right? Now both 3 are divisible by the number 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. So the LCM of the denominator is equal to, LCM you know, the lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple, right? This lowest common multiple is 2 multiplied 3, that is the 6. Right? Firstly, obtain the LCM. The LCM is 6, so I can write 6 in the denominator part. This 6 is divided by the denominator first, or first rational number. So 6 divided by 6, the quotient is 1, and that 1 is to be multiplied with 5. The answer is 5, right? Plus as it is. Now 6 divided by 3, the quotient is 2 and is to be multiplied with 9. The answer is 18. Answer is 18. Right? Multi. Add the numerator part. 5 plus 18, 23, and the denominator as it is. So this is the addition of the two rational numbers having different denominators. Firstly, we have to take the LCM, the least common multiple, then add the two rational numbers as we get 23 upon 6. Right? In this way, you can add two rational numbers, or you can add two rational numbers, like one rational number is positive, other is negative. We will take one more example. Add minus 2 upon 3 and minus 4 upon 5. How to add these two negative rational numbers having different denominators, like it is not a fraction, but these two numbers are rational numbers. Again, rewrite it. Minus 2 upon 3. We have to add, so I will write plus sign, and I have to add minus 4 upon 5. So I will write this minus 4 in the bracket and denominator. Right? So this is, we can write the negative in the bracket. Right? Now the first step is to take the LCM. Firstly, take the LCM. LCM of 3 and 5. LCM of 3 and 5. Both are pi numbers. Let's start with 3. 3 ones are 3. 5 as it is. Next is 5. 1 as it is, and 5 ones are 5. So what is LCM? Least common multiple, that is 3 multiply 5 is equal to 15. Right? Clear? Now we have to write this LCM in the denominator part. For the numerator, we have to divide this LCM with the denominator of first rational number. 15 divided by 3, the answer is 5, and 5 is to be multiplied with minus 2. 5 is to be multiplied with minus 2. Right? Plus, in this case, the quotient is 15 divided by 5. The quotient is 3, and it is to be multiplied with minus 4. So 3 multiply minus 4. Right? According to BODMAS, firstly we will multiply, then we will add. So one number is positive and one number is negative. When we multiply two numbers of opposite sign, the opposite sign, here the sign is positive, the sign is negative, the answer is always negative. So 5 multiplied minus 2 is answer is minus 10. Minus 10. Right? Plus, again multiply 3 minus 4, minus 12. And the denominator 15 as it is. Right? Again solve it. Minus 10. You know, if there are two different signs, plus minus, minus. And this is 12 upon 15. See, in the numerator, here is minus 10 and minus 12. Both the numbers are of same sign and they are not multiplied together. They are not multiplied together. अगर साइन इस तरह है, you have to add and give the same sign of the two digits. Like 10 plus 12, 22, and sign is minus. So answer is minus 22 upon 15. If these two numbers are multiplied together, then the numerator is positive, because here the two numbers are not multiplied together, because we have to add these two numbers, and both numbers in the numerator part is negative. When you add two negative numbers, the result is always negative, right? So this is another example of two rational numbers, of two negative rational numbers, right? Now we will take more examples. We will start our first exercise 1.1. First question: add 3 upon 7 and 6 upon 7. Right? We have to add two rational numbers. हमें ये लग रहा है कि ये फ्रैक्शंस भी हैं, और कौन सी फ्रैक्शंस हैं ये? These are the fractions, like fractions, because both denominators are same. So write it. Firstly, we will write 3 upon 7, and for this add, we write a plus symbol and 6 upon 7. In case of like fractions or the rational numbers having the same denominators, the LCM is the denominator. LCM जो आएगा वो जो denominator में number है वही आपका LCM होगा. That is what? The LCM is 7. LCM is 7. अगर LCM 7 है, you can add the numerator only 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6. The answer is 9 upon 7. This is the first question of the first exercise. Next question is add 7 upon minus 25 and 11 upon minus 25. Look at this question. What type of rational number it is? Yes, it is a negative rational numbers, because the numerator is of positive sign and denominator is of negative sign. Both are of opposite sign, right? How to add? Again, see, 7 upon minus 25 is to be added in 11 upon minus 25, right? Firstly, take this negative sign to the numerator, or you can write, or you can place this sign in the middle of these two integers, right? अगर आपके पास ये नेगेटिव साइन है, आप इसको या तो न्यूमरेटर्स पे लिख सकते हो या इनके बीच में लगा सकते हो इसको, राइट? कैसे लगा सकते हैं? We can multiply numerator and denominator by -1, right? अगर आप इसको भी -1 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो और -25 को भी -1 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, you will get your denominator positive. You will get your denominator positive. There is no need. You can directly take this minus sign. You can write this minus sign with the numerator instead of the denominator, right? I can write this as minus 7 upon 25 plus, now take this sign with 11, or you can write minus 11 upon 25. इसको आप रफ काम पे कर सकते हो कि ये कैसे साइन जाएगा. अगर मैं 7 upon 25 की बात करूँ, I can multiply it with -1. Multiply numerator and denominator by -1. right? Hence the fraction does not change. सॉरी फ्रैक्शन नहीं, ये रैशनल नंबर है क्योंकि फ्रैक्शन हमारी कभी भी नेगेटिव नहीं होती. सो दिस इज रैशनल नंबर. सो 7 multiply -1. 7 is of positive sign, 1 is of negative sign. The answer is -7. Now 25 minus 25 multiplied with -1, both are of same sign which is to be multiplied. The answer is positive, that is 25, right? So you can write this negative sign with numerator instead of the denominator, right? So this is for you. Now see here again, both the denominators are same. You can, the LCM of both the denominator is 25, the same number hai, so 25 as it is, right? And whatever in the numerator of the both rational numbers, you can write -7 plus -11, right? Further solve it. -7, see here is sign plus, here is sign minus, so plus minus minus number 11, 25, right? Further solve it. Now see here, -7 -11, again -7 -11, both are of negative sign. You have to add this and place the sign to the result, right? 7 or 11, addition of 7 and 11 is 18, and place the sign minus here, minus 18 upon minus 18 upon 25. This is the answer of the two rational numbers, right? Let's move to the third question. Simplify means you have to get the result. Simplify. First is 1 upon 3 minus 3 plus 3 upon 5. Here the statement is not used, add, and they have directly given the add symbol, right? Again, first of all, we write equal to sign. Take this sign to the numerator, that is minus 1 upon 3, right? Plus sign as it is. Next rational number 3/4. One rational number is a negative rational number, another is positive rational number. We have to add these two rational numbers. First of all, we will take the LCM. Why we take the LCM? Because here both the denominators are different. So I will write 3, 4. So LCM, again, it is not a negative sign, right? So starts with 2, 3 as it is, 2 2s are 4. Again 2, 3 as it is, 2 1s are 2. Now here's 3, the number is 3, 3 1s are 3, 2 1 as it is. So the LCM of 3 and 4 is equal to the 2 multiply 2 multiply 3, that is equal to 12. That is equal to 12. The LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. So write this 12 in the denominator part, right? Divide this denominator, or you divide this LCM of 3 and 4, that is 12, with 3. Divide this 12 with 3. The quotient is 4, which is to be multiplied with -1, that is in the numerator part. So whatever the quotient obtained on the division of 12 by 3 is to be multiplied with -1, right? So multiply 4 multiply -1 plus, again divide the LCM with 4, the quotient is 3 and it is to be multiplied with the numerator that contains 3. So 3 multiply 3, that is 9. Okay, here solve the numerator. 4 multiply -1, 4 is of positive sign and 1 is of negative sign. Again both the numbers are of opposite sign, hence the product is always negative. So 4 multiply -1 is -4 plus 3 multiply 3, 9. The denominator as it is. Now look at the numerator carefully. Here the number with negative sign, here the number with positive sign. Or you can rewrite it. Firstly you can write 9 of positive sign. There is no need to place positive sign or this negative sign. Just rearrange. Firstly write 9 and then write -4 upon 12. This 9 minus 4, the answer is 5. What is the meaning of this one? Means we are subtracting 4 from 9, right? The answer is 5 and the denominator is 12. So this is the answer. This is the answer, right? Next question. Again simplify 2 upon 3 plus -4 plus -4. We have to add these two numbers, right? Write these numbers again. 2 upon 3, first rational number, positive rational number, right? Plus, here the number is -4. I can write this number -4 as -4 upon 1, P by Q form, P by Q form, right? This -4 is also a rational number. You can write -4 by 1, which is of the form P by Q, and Q is not equal to 0. As we already told that all integers are rational numbers, right? With the denominator as 1. Okay, see here. Now again starts with LCM. The LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. अगर मैं यहाँ पे बात करूँ LCM की, LCM of 1, 3 is the 3, right? So write 3 in the denominator part of a new rational number. Divide this 3 with 3. Answer is 1, and 1 is to multiply with 2. 1 multiply 2 plus 3 divided by 1, the quotient is 3 and it is to be multiplied with -4. 3 multiply -4, right? Solve the numerator part. 1 multiply 2 or 2 multiply 1, that is 2, plus sign as it is. Here 3 multiply minus 4. 3 multiply minus 4. The answer is minus 12. Answer is 12. Right? One number is of positive sign and another number is of negative sign. Right? Firstly, I have to solve the bracket. 3. Now I will rewrite 2. Plus minus minus 12 upon 3. Right? Fine. See here, the 2 is of positive sign and 12 is of negative sign. Right? The result is subtraction. Result is subtraction of these two numbers. But जो sign आएगा, जो number बड़ा है, you have to write the sign of that number because it is of plus sign, it is of minus sign. So 2 minus 12 answer is minus 10 upon 3 because 12 number जो है that is bigger than 2 but it has negative sign. Negative numbers हमारे क्या होते हैं, smaller होते हैं. But in this case what we have to write, we have to write the sign of that number which is greater because the result of these two number is subtraction क्योंकि हम इनको subtract कर रहे हैं. Right? 2 minus 12 is minus 10. Don't write 10 only. You have to be 12 minus 2. No, it's a 2 minus 12 because this number is, ये number 12 बड़ा है but negative के कारण ये number छोटा है. ये negative 12 है, minus 12 है. अगर ये 12 plus का होता then we have to add. Here sign is negative, so we have to subtract this two number, right? And write the sign of that symbol, so that number which has the negative sign, minus 10. So this is the answer of this question, right? Look at this question. Find the sum of the two rational numbers and express the answer as mixed fraction. So what is a mixed fraction? A fraction which contains a whole number and a proper fraction which contains whole number as well as proper fraction, right? So we will firstly add these two rational numbers and then write the answer in the mixed fraction. How to? Firstly, take this negative sign to the numerator. So you can write minus 18 upon 5, right, plus 62 by 4 as it is, right? First you have to write this negative sign with the numerator. Second is take the LCM of 4 and 5, lowest common multiple, starting with 2, 2 2s are 4, 5 as it is. Again take the number 2, 2 1s are 2, 5 as it is. And finally the number 5, 5 1s are 5. So the LCM of these two numbers 5 and 4, that is equal to 2 multiply 5, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. Right? Now write this LCM 20. You have to repeat the same procedure. 20 divided by 5, 4. The quotient is 4, and which is to multiply with minus 18. You know about the table of 18. 18 1s are 18, 18 2s are 36, 18 3s are 54, 18 4s are 72, right? you have to multiply the quotient. That is, quotient is what? Quotient is 4, which is to multiply with the numerator, that is minus 18. Right. Plus, as it is, 20 divided by 4, 5, which is to multiply with 62. Now solve the numerator. 4 multiply minus 18. The answer is minus 72. Right? Plus, you have to multiply 5 with 62. So 62, you have to multiply with 5. The answer is 5 2s are 10. 1 is carryover. 5 6 are 30. 30 plus 1, 31. The answer is 310. 310. The product of 5 and 62 is 310. Right? And the denominator as it is. Fine. Next is, now see here, you can rewrite the bigger number, that is 310, because it is a positive sign, and then write 72, the denominator as it is, and the denominator as it is. Now subtract minus 72 from 310. ये मैं रफ काम करूँ. So 310 is 72. You have to subtract it. So here 0, it becomes 10. 10 minus 2, 8. 1 becomes 0. So again 10 minus 7 is 3. And the number reduces by 1, that is number 2. Number 2. The answer is 238 on 20. Upon 20. This answer is again a rational number, because the addition of two rational number or the subtraction of two rational number is a rational number, right? Or you feels like a fraction in which the numerator is more than the denominator. ऐसी कौन सी फ्रैक्शन है जिसमें हमारा जो न्यूमरेटर है वो डिनोमिनेटर से बड़ा हो, तो उसको हम बोलते हैं इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन. इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन, राइट? फिलहाल तो हम रैशनल नंबर्स की बात करेंगे. जो हमारा रिजल्ट आया है इन दोनों रैशनल नंबर्स को ऐड करने पर, whether one is of negative sign and other is positive sign, right? So here the answer is a rational number. So the first part is complete. Now we will move to the mixed fraction. हमें इसको mixed fraction में कैसे लिखना है? What is the meaning of this P by Q? Actually P by Q means we have to divide P with Q. P with Q. Actually the rational number is the quotient. Is the quotient when you divide P with Q. P with Q. So you can divide 238 with 20. Right? What's the quotient? 21s are 20. The remainder is 3. Take this 8 down. Right? Again, 21s are 20, 22s are 40. But the number 38 is smaller than 40, so I will take the quotient again. 1. Number 1, sorry. So this is 20. Right. What's the remainder left? 8 minus 0. 8. 3 minus 2. That is 1. So the remainder is 18. The divisor is 20. The dividend is 238 and the quotient is 11. So write this rational number which is obtained in the form of p by q in a mixed fraction. For the mixed fraction, what we write? We write firstly the quotient. Quotient is what? 11. Quotient is what? 11. Then we write the remainder upon the divisor. On the divisor, right? So this is the form that is called mixed fraction. That is called mixed fraction. Clear? So try the questions of this exercise. Thank you.